Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do, and this is also an important step in this process, is we are going to add intent numbers and intent names into the flowchart. And doing that will actually help us, it will help us translate it into a Dialogflow bot very quickly. Okay, so this is going to be intent number 1, and I'm going to call it the welcome intent. And notice that in MindOmo you can selectively format individual pieces of text. So what I'll do here, I'll make it bold. Okay, I think it was already bold, and I'll change the color to a red. Okay, so just so that it stands out. And I'm going to come here and make this intent number 2. And one of the conventions that I like to use is keeping it short and also making it quite clear what the intent is going to be doing, right? So here, this is where the user says no if they want to identify the vertebrate. So I'm just going to say identify.no, and I also use the uppercase for the no so that it looks a little bit more like, you can think of it as like the choice. You know, usually when you're presented with choices, especially in programming, you have all these uppercase notations. And make it bold and color it with the same, this color, I think it's a red. Then let's do that for this intent, identify.yes. Make it bold, color it with that. This is 4, and this is has for.yes. Make it bold and color it. And this is has for.no. And I'll do the same for the other intents also. And the other thing that I want to do is make sure that the shape is changed to this is a rectangle, but you can see that it has this slightly rounded corners. You can use a plain rectangle if you want. I don't think that really matters. I think that this just looks a little better. And make sure that you're consistent. I think that's the important thing. If you're using a sharp rectangle, use the sharp rectangle for all of these nodes. If not, use the slightly rounded one for all these nodes. As long as you're consistent, I think that should be okay. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and finish this for the rest of the flowchart.